question for me is if Nitro after this game tweets Omen diff. That is the biggest question that I'm hoping to get the answer to, because finesse on Omen is something we've very rarely, if ever, have seen, and here we get to see it live. ECT2 close qualifier.
Ooh, the dash already, but they're fighting back in grass, and this wall is hard to get through, except for Mame. And they're going up long C anyways. I thought there was going to be trouble here, and there is. On the C side, Ethan's gone, but they've got a lot of space. 100Thieves does purchase down on long C, but Victor's already there and watching.
There's the Roomba, spots one player out at least. Wall is going to make things a little bit more challenging for the defense, and they were the ones that put it there. They can't quite go through their own wall connector. Victor waiting for steal on the opposite side. There's the swing shots, good, as they will work together to seal the fate. Now Mame has a little bit more of a challenging feat as Asuna finds two. He's going to use the hot hands to hopefully diffuse through. Finds one. Now the smoke is going to allow him to battle up against Finesse, but it's too much, too overwhelming. 100Thieves win the pistol. There is a lot to break down on that round.
He was feeling himself there. Asuna continues in good form. 30 bomb last round, or last map. Starts off with 4. Absolutely ridiculous stuff from Asuna there, and I like the idea from both sides. I mean, we were wondering how is this going to work, right? This is going to be phase-est from Envy. The way that they're playing double duelist breach. Flash through garage. Mame's dashing over. He's updrafting off a wall, and they catch Nitro, or Ethan actually, in the back of sight there. It's going to be 5 players over towards A this time. A lobby for Envy.
Here.
100Thieves has 3 of their own down long A, though, and I'm wondering if there's going to be an interesting wall here from Ethan.
Well, at least we can slow things down for a little bit. That pistol was chaotic, but if the series is going to tell us anything, that chaos is going to continue to ensue. Potential pause here. Tactical, technical. See, we'll find out.
Unpaused. We're here. Okay, so 3 people are going to fight against 5 in A lobby. Let's see how this works.
At least it's not the force up for Envy. Just going to try to overwhelm with their pistols. C1, there's the dash forward from Mame. It's a little bit of a Baby Bay-esque timing. He pushes forward. 100Thieves are not going to be prepared for this. There's the paint shows, but Caboose is low. He's definitely going to be tagged up here. Hiko can't quite finish the job, but still it's Aliston that's able to dispatch them. He's been playing close off the wall, has to drop down. A couple of upgrades now on the floor means that Envy can fight this 2v3, but it's going to be a little bit challenging because Steel's got his patented Bucky, and Nitro's got the Eddie ADS from range. A solid round for 100Thieves.
You ever see a Spectre one-tap from that range? There was the interesting wall from Ethan. We didn't get quite to see it, but he got forced off very, very fast and falls. I was scared for a second there because Asuna had the phantom and he fell. But thankfully, Steel gets close with the Bucky. And everything else falls into place for 100Thieves. It is an interesting buy here. Steel has the Marshall.
3 players for long. Again. Very, very interesting.
Hey, man.
Well, they're pushing fast. Despite the fault line, they're moving and grooving. Now they're running back as well. Unfortunately, the slow orb going to make things a little challenging. Out he goes. That's the clone gone. How do Envy react off this? They need to push a little bit faster, but now that there's a wall, Thieves can play off of this. Information says, hey, no one's on A. Let's prepare for B and C.
Victor just stomping his way out to flash out A long. Caboose controlling in mid. Still have long control as well. Nitro playing in an interesting spot. Hiko's going to have a dart to feel that out. Still's got the angle to help him out in garage. They're going to split it. Through garage, through spawn. Still gets the tag on FNS, and Nitro's still here with the cage. This is very, very difficult for them to predict. And they won't.
Oh, close. It's a couple of tags. Crashes is down to 20, but Caboose, a little bit of an off angle here in the garage. They jump out, but Hiko jumps back. Oh, goodness. That's so unfortunate. Now, the heal. Asuna spamming the healer. Heal me, please heal me.
Oh, this is dangerous. You have no clue.
Right.
Ethan watches though. Timing is
wow.
good for his turn. Mame is gone. It's all left to Crashes. I don't know if they know that he was there too. I believe they should. Yeah, they know. 3-0. There you go. Well done from Steel and Nitro to delay that. And then, of course, the re-push. Hiko, you pointed it out. The jiggle peek strafe for Asuna to do his own. Peek down, and then the double peek. So no chance, no room for Caboose to really make anything happen. It could have been a 2K. Instead, he'll go for 0, and 100 Thieves will keep Envy at 0.
See, the problem with that round is it was so challenging for Envy to gain any control of A. They were almost forced to make the decision to go over to C and B. See, Victor tried to at least sell something. He flashed out for long. Yeah, we might be teasing or cheating A, but it never kind of ended up happening that way. It ended up going over to C, where you saw Nitro be able to hold things off. This round, so far, going quite well for 100 Thieves, as Envy are on the pistols. Crashies does make it flat, but Doll on his lonesome as fish out of water does end up drowning to the oxygen around him. That's the 4th round here for 100 Thieves. We enter into the gun round for Envy.
It's still right here. Hit him with the flick down garage. That was Mame trying to tag him down with just I'm betting just a classic. And then he falls back into place to help Nitro, and Asuna once again on the flank. He's playing so aggressively down. Must be a lobby every time. And when we saw it in the previous round, you were talking about it. They got Ethan all the way up with a wall. We've seen A lobby aggression. But typically, it's just peeking down sewers, peeking down A lobby, getting up at the top of long.
Oh my god.
That is ridiculous.
Disgusting. And now B's not really an option unless you break that wall, unless you telegraph.
Oh my god. Come on, man.
Ethan, why do you gotta do him like that? He spent 2 bullets this round. The most cost-efficient frags I've ever seen.
I was saying, man, this guy is crispy. In the last couple of series, he has just absolutely been a gem for 100 Thieves. This Sage pick for him seems to have unlocked him to new levels. Oh, the timing. I think Steel saw him. Yeah, he marked it. Nitro spots one down A long as well. Yeah, Ethan's watching. Steel saw him.
Enemy remaining.
And Spike is literally in A link right now. Poor Crashies. Did you see Ethan? He's just ducking, spamming crouch and A link on top of the Spike. Oh, that's hilarious.
You know, part of the reason why I think Envy were so successful on Ascent was Victor's lurks up through middle. There's a couple of rounds where he just got so much space and so much value. And you see that it's possible that that's going to likely happen again. He pushed up through mid. But on a map like this is where Steel definitely likes to thrive in that environment as well. Constantly pushing, if you know the information says that it's a little bit of a heavier stack towards another side. And he sees Victor just at the last second. It's really going to be a battle of the lurks in some instances for this map.
Interesting thing about a Sage pick on Haven, and again, I said it's getting a little bit more popular and globally. But if you're not used to playing Sage against Sage and officials, things like this will happen with a wall, and Ethan play very well. He's gonna get one. He gets ulted by himself. They can't even chase him down because Caboose gets ulted as well. Steel's in the back of sight. No, he's in C link. Austin is the one here, and he gets it. Victor, what you got? Okay, friendly and a headshot, but no round. Just to continue on that train of thought, like the only experience some of these teams might have playing against Sage is in ranked. And yeah, that wall and peek is very common from Ethan, but some of the other stuff that he's going to do and throw at you will definitely be something they haven't quite seen. I'm sure they played it against it in scrims, but the whole repertoire is very hard to discern when it's new.
And you see that he can fake that too. He put the wall up, but he wasn't on it. So he's constantly conditioning them that when you see something, what could possibly happen? He was so far back towards that connector. And when they did funnel in, they're like, well, we can't find Ethan. He's not even on the site. Well, he put the wall up, but where is he? Put him in a position to at least avoid some of that potential damage that would have followed after the red carpet was rolled out from Victor. But alas, this round, gun round for Envy, and this time they're going to try their hand at A, which was the most successful hit out of all the hits they've had so far. A was the most successful. You got 3 members here. No Ethan, though. Ooh, that's unfortunate, but the answer back from Steel. He backs away, 71 HP. Now, Asuna waiting. Mame back towards B. He's going to be a little bit of, sorry, not Mame, Finesse. Finesse back over towards B. They've got the control. Oh, they're taking him apart one at a time. Finesse onto Steel, Mame onto Asuna. This is a round Envy can secure.
Here.
This is very cool, actually. The way that FNS actually ulted in the back of B. Puts the smoke down deep A link. Look how Ethan has to work through here. Nitro as well.
One enemy remaining.
It's a different way to make this split happen. Usually that ult is coming into heaven. Even when it doesn't go into heaven, Caboose is still there anyways. But no, that strat was very interesting. TP into Gong while you're actually hitting A. And how teams are playing passively on B, that could work quite often. Which now, when 100 Thieves realizes how that play worked out, they're like, okay, we have to have a potential member inside of B to be watching for that when the ult is available from FNS. Same thing that we saw on Pistol from 100 Thieves. They're going to slow and walk down middle. And it is 3 members here. They might go for a C split, which could get shut down.
Oh, no. That's so unfortunate. Mame still manages to make it deep. But he's alone, and this is going to be a little bit of a challenging feat. Just on the drive-by, puts it in 2. Crashes with another pair. Asuna still manages to find some revenge down to the 3v2, and there's smokes galore on the C site. Finesse now playing close towards the garage, finds his mark onto Nitro, and it's a 2v2. The TP, Asuna just barely misses Finesse. He's down to 42. Asuna has full HP but no armor. Now they start to push in. Crashies out in the middle of nowhere. Now playing close towards the box itself. There is hot hands available. Now the swing forward. Crash is just trying to play for Finesse, and that's going to be the angle. It works out. Steel looking for the angle from Finesse himself, and a solid round from Envy.
Gorgeous stuff in the 2 versus 2 from FNS. They both play off that angle very, very, very well. Asuna with just absolutely ridiculous running duel. Yeah, Crashies and FNS played this fantastically. Crashies playing off of, he's just shoulder peeking, getting the info that they're out, giving room for FNS to do the same for him, and then he peeks out as FNS all of a sudden takes contact onto Asuna.
Steel. Oh, Steel, the op once more. And he's going to re-peek. Crashies is there. Steel going to slowly re-peek, but looking over towards the C site, Mame has got an op of his own. And it does look like Nitro has been tagged, so there has already been a scuffle and engagement here. Another one will follow. Caboose going to send it right over to Nitro, find the second. Mame now going to hold that angle for spawn. Sees Ethan won't connect, as now he'll take a little bit of damage. Unfortunate that Ethan was already out on the swing, just down to Crashies as he rushes over to C. This does look like a round 100 Thieves can secure. It depends on Crashies has the bow and arrow out. He does get spotted. Shots good onto Asuna, but Ethan is there on the other side.
Yeah, very well done on that C side, as things looked like they're going to fall apart as Caboose made the entry. Also got to give props to Steel off screen. FNS actually TP'd over Ethan's wall in B, and Steel was ready and waiting for him. Knowing that that was a possibility, that essentially cleans up the round. That was the only opportunity I think that Envy had after they lost the C site to get back into it. If that flank came, that would have been onto Ethan, and I believe Nitro too in the back of sight. So no, Nitro got taken out by the Showstopper. So okay, cool thing there. Crashes with the shock dart as they start to split over towards A. Insta shock dart up at the top of B deletes that trapwire from Steel, so they don't have any presence there now.
Oh. Challenging for Nitro. He still manages to find Mame somehow as an engagement towards the courtyard. Victor just trying to hold him off as they push in. But now it's going to be the 3v3 retake with 2 injured members from Envy. Caboose and Victor. Crashies has the angle, but he's now in a little bit of a tougher spot. He can't quite escape this place. Does get flashed away by Victor himself, just trying to give him a little bit of space, but the red carpet's rolled out just for them, but Ethan was not affected by it. Now the hunt is sure. Hiko just trying to find those frags as well. He'll find one. Caboose gonna hunt him down. Oh my God, Hiko! He answers back and finds the frag.
I was wondering when that Hunter Spear was going to come in. I thought it was just not going to come no matter what. As they were fighting for so long, ults exchanged, and Hiko will save Asana's life, even though he saves his own too with that beautiful ranged one tap. Wow, Breach ulted. Let's look at that again. Onto Crashies it was. Oh no, it was Victor, and then yeah, Hiko takes him out and still is able to get the last shot off right before Caboose is there in time. 8-2, and hey, we've had so many 9-3 halves at this point in the series, and we're going to go for it again. The difficult part is going to be how are they going to play with no Sentinel on this Haven side. I mean, FaZe has done it, so why can't Envy? It's not quite in this type of composition.
With the knives, I like this. Updraft right into the smoke. Site's clear. To be quite fair, 100 Thieves were playing retake for the site based on how the positioning was. Wall towards mid. Nitro pushed up. The fact that they are going to be able to push in on all fronts is a little bit dangerous for Envy. They've got to pay attention to the flank. That's Finesse's job. Now, Suna pushing into the connector side. Shot's good onto one. He's going to get rid of that immediately, but gets a knife right into his back. Now Finesse a little bit closer to his team. Nitro still on the flank. They're making this very problematic for Envy. 4v4, there's the trade. Now the swing out for Mame, but still, there's a player down long. It's Nitro, Omen v Omen, as the spike ticks. Time is of the essence, and there's no time. As Finesse, all he has to do is wait. And patience is a virtue, finds the frag. One more round remaining in the half.
Last round.
I like it. I mean, we saw a couple rounds ago that there was possibilities for them to kind of walk up C-Long and take the fight. The players who are playing in there. It's switching up every round, so it's hard to tell when that's going to happen, but it felt like the site was empty for them, playing a little bit more towards A and towards B, which happens. The kinds of setups that you have to play on Haven with the three-site nature of it. And we'll see Envy do that on their defense. So, press 1 if you think it's going to go 9-3 again, 2 if you think that Envy will get their fourth. Looking quickly on A, Mame's here. Takes it all down. Nitro's gonna ult to catch up. The cage is there to block him. I don't think they realize, oh no, Nitro could go huge here.
Definitely be a factor. Finesse already pushing up through connector. Nitro's down. That's into the last player standing. Just find one onto Crashies.
Look at FNS. Where you going, buddy?
Nice shot. 8-4. You press 2. You're correct. Paula, you cast or cursed it.
Yeah, I'm fine with that. We get a closer game, and we know how strong Envy's defense is here, man. Don't underestimate it. Sentinel or not, food on Phoenix or not, some of the stuff they do on this half is unbelievable. Recall the Challengers 2 finals against Sentinels. Absolutely took it to them. And they did the same thing against XSET the other day. Slow start on the attacking side, but when it came to defense, they rolled. I think they didn't even drop a round against XSET. So when you think about how good of a team XSET is on this map, that speaks volumes.
Man, you're in trouble. Trouble? Whoa! How does he still get that? He still manages to find Caboose behind him somehow. Finesse with the quick trade. Down to the 2v3 as Victor just trying to get back to the action as quick as possible. He's going to jump out. Are they anticipating him? He's got a lot of places to look. It's Crashies with the shock darts trying to participate from afar. Will be the last man standing. Crashies going to try to go through connector. Move quick and fast. There's going to be the swing. Finds one, but Nitro's ready for it. Backs away. All he needs to do is buy time. There's going to be the recon bolt. Hiko takes care of it. Still, Crashies already moving up. Hiko ducks to cover. Nitro playing close in the smoke, waiting for him to pop through. Now the 1v1 crashes in a little bit of a better situation. There's the recon bolt. Tag does come through. He's coming. He's coming for you, Hiko. Right now, anticipate the range, anticipate the swing. That's going to be the 9-4 pistol win here for 100 Thieves.
That's a big old NT from Crashies. He almost had it, but I think he started double guessing himself as he ran down long to fight against Hiko. The time was not going to be on his side, and Hiko knew it. Pistol doesn't go in Envy's way, and 100 Thieves inches their way ever closer to grand finals. And there is no fourth map. This will be at last half, potentially, of the series. Crossfire from my man Caboose on the eco round, and Ethan's getting close. No, he'll back out at Cubby.
This second round Phantom for Asuna is really consistent with 100 Thieves pistol win. Plays a big factor in how they can continue to convert moving into the third. How many times have they won the third round off of winning a pistol in this series? It's been almost every single time.
Jets grounded.
Definitely a good stat to look up. Their conversion, their bonus round conversions because of Asuna buying a Phantom, but it's not just the Phantom too. It's always a Bulldog as well in the mix, and they're always able to carry those through. They kind of bait the Spectres and make it work. I think the few teams who are doing that. Was he stuck with the?
Yep. Caught in the spider's web. That was funny.
No, I would love to see that stat. Compare it to other teams and their conversion rounds, or their bonus rounds conversion rates. It'd be interesting. 18-9 for him too. He's just been playing ridiculous today. Okay, gun rounds. Envy, what you got? Starting to become do or die for them. My man top of the box, trying to look over the smoke. No, there's deeper smoke for them, so he's fine with that. Even did walk through last round, so.
Steel running in with the Sheriff. Doesn't catch Finesse, but does Victor anticipate him playing so close? He can't quite see a thing, but he just buys time for the swing. Asuna now, he's got the running back, gonna go back. Sight Finesse does deal with it, but they know that there's a player towards Gong. Caboose providing the cover fire as Finesse gets out from the Gong. But look at Nitro, oh my goodness gracious, he's so deep in the connector. Are they going to anticipate him playing this deep? Asuna finds another one, but he can just wait for them to rotate to see. Oh goodness, now Finesse is in a lot of trouble. He's gonna get smoked off, does see the shoulder, want the run and gun just for fun. As Nitro finds another. Here comes Crashy though. We've seen this scenario before, a 1v2. But this time it's Steel and Asuna in the 1v2. Steel playing towards long. He's gonna back up all the way. But guess who's coming in from behind him? The hunt is on. That's gonna be the third round conversion. Once more for 100 Thieves.
Envy. Gonna have to eco too. Maybe they'll force to not play for OT, but a hard decision. A very difficult decision. What are they doing? It's not a full gamble. Okay, Caboose just does have a Guardian, a couple of only just Frenzy and Sheriff on the other two. Everybody else just has classics. And almost working out. I like the idea. Guardian up top, one player down below. First player takes contact and the Guardian does the rest of the work, but it does not work. Maybe it does. Ethan gets the res though. Victor at range too. He does pick up the Guardian, so they actually have quite a number of guns, especially with FNS. Getting the Phantom, and Finesse is pushing up. Never mind. He has to get out of there. Can he TP out, or is he going to play for it?
The whole team's here. There's one spotted out. Victor finds one. This could be a huge thrifty for Envy. 100 Thieves now barreling down towards the A site. Spike last in the conga line as the player has already managed to make his way here. It's Finesse playing close, and he'll be dealt with. Another angle for Mame. He's got the good clean shot, but he has the Phantom. Now the wall up. He still has the updraft over. He can make this An aggressive Smeagol moment. Decides to go up towards heaven.
Nice.
Try to rain from above. Like you said, there are the knives, but unfortunately,
What?
Ethan ready down below. Not quite sure if the timing of that flash didn't quite work out or what ended up happening, but now it's all down to Victor. Slow orb the wall, just incessant utility, not letting him in. They're out graffiti first. There's the swing. Nobody jumps out from it. Ethan sees the barrel of the gun. Hiko there and communicates, I'm going to go for the swing. I'm also going to find the frag. Match point. 100.
Match point.
It's very close from working out for Victor there. Showing the barrel, like you said. Actually baits Hiko to peek out in a 1 versus 1. If he wins that fight, he can all of a sudden play into that. But okay, so a light buy doesn't work out. And unfortunately for Envy, we are on match point, series point. Opportunity now for 100 Thieves to go over to the grand finals, and plenty of opportunities for them to do just that. Has to be 8 rounds in a row for Envy. Mame starts it off well. A peek down short, and Steel is gone. Asuna, though, run it back, available through Cubby, and it's full C-long push.
Uh-oh, Paranoia. Finesse does manage to get to safety, and unfortunately, the run it back. Will it find any more value? Yes, it will. Victor does fall. Now it's an even battle. The 4v4 Nitro backside. We've seen this position many a time, and it's planted for long. But this wall for Ethan is going to be a little bit problematic for the defense to try to come back through. Asuna can use it as a little bit of a peek, a little bit of a positioning utility piece. Puncher's Fury here for Hiko. Almost finds Mame. I think a tag did end up going through, but still, the spike's ticking. Not a lot of time is remaining, and Envy are unmoved. Nitro finds one onto Mame. There's the trade for Caboose. Here comes the push here. Now the frags come in for the defense. Still 2 players remain, down to FNS with 11 HP as Asuna wraps around. Still, now the 1v1 Hiko. Right through the smoke, shots come through. The spike is sticky. He's got to run over. He's got to defuse it. He's got to find the time.